Hello and welcome everyone, Fanta here, and I'm banging out the MRL highlights early this week as we're edging towards the business end of this season so I can get some practice in. And it's tough at the top three, Mod 203, Stee 202 and the D 200. That's your top three in the championship, and D's not here this week, so it's just going to bunch it up ever so much. And obviously we'll not get any jump starts this week either, but he is here watching, as I'm watching his here, as we watch for Mod at the front, D and P2 there. There wasn't really many good shots at the start, so I had to go top pit or chase for the back. Oh, and that's right, there was big accidents at the start there. As we rewind back, there is a couple of shots of this. Yeah, so we're watching from the beginning, right? Up again, chase. Mod Stee get away, Scotia up front. Chase for Fanta, hit there. There. Oh, it's another. No, man, for good measure. Yep. More hits than the Beatles there for Fanta. Or is it more hits than Ariana Grande these days? Who knows, but just as well, I had my mic off. And Stee actually forgot to put damage on as well, so. Yep, up to okay. That could have been end of race for Fanta there, so kept going. Then we got another few pugs there. He is a wee nibble there as well, but oh, the pit lane exit there helps pugs. Then we checked him in your leader there, Mod. Yep, I think that was a bit of a TV mechanical failure. Black screen on the TV for Mod. There's somebody putting a blindfold across your eyes when you're driving a car. You just don't do it, you just go straight and hit the brakes. Halfway through lap one here with Stee. And I did say what was happening with Stee. It's a good start in some of these races, and he has. Pugs in P4. Good P5. And myself there. Near Mod, he's actually managed to move a bit further up there. Not much, but no danger. This man puts the tools away too early. He'll be fiddling about with his buttons, trying to work his TVs. He's passing him here, lapping him. There's your top three there. Lap 2. Here at Silverstone National. Foxy looking a bit punchy behind Scotia there. And where are we in the racetrack here? Yeah, final turn. Exit of Woodcote, and then wee shot straight, and then bang, you're into Cops again. We've got a fuel spread here with the clips. We check in with Cook. B5 there. Yeah, Mod's back up and running. There he is, but he's in P8. A lap down. As long as you finish, you still get some points. Again, there's your top. 1, 2, 3. Your pugs in the background, P4. Getting really close with these guys here. How's he going to get by? Where are you going to make the moves? Are we going to need to rely on mistakes to see some action? Oh, lap 6, so not much happened between 3 laps. Oh, there it is. There's a mistake there. Somehow he's still in P1. Then that was this Brooklands. Yeah, to get away with that one there, Steve. Oh, there, Foxy. Getting close to Scotia. How close can these three get? Quality racing, guys. Can't get that close without a wee touch here and there. So we start on lap 7 here. Lap 8. Into Cops. Cook P5. G right behind him. Fanta P7. That's Modern front. I think he's already a lap down. But this is a fight for the podium on one straight. Against he doesn't make many mistakes in the middle of the race, as we know. Action at the back here as well with 16. P5, P6 actually. Getting close. Where's G going? Who's using their cares again? These two love saving it to the end of the race with their cares. I've probably got none left. But the leaders. Full pelt. Wow, these cars are great for this kind of action. And then the next minute, boom, somebody's going to make a mistake. Oh, there it is, mate, Scotia. 1 minute you're in the middle of the track, next minute you're in the grass. That's Killer up to P2. Scotia didn't lose too much, he's still in 3. Fast forward again, lap 12. G's comfortable out in front, 5 seconds. Scotia and Foxy at the back here, and Pugs is still up there as well. Go on, Pugs, as I always say. Wonder what livery he'll have for the next 2 races next weekend. Need to tune in for that one. Right, Coop and 6, the Fanta 7 still. Again, that was G-Way Mod, a lap down, still in amongst it. You're on 6 seconds now for Steve. He's pulling away. As I say, Steve, mid-race pace racer, we'll call him now. He got his good start he was wanting. Again, number 53, the green car there. Coop, oh, getting a wee wiggle with this. Fanta's sensing this. Just glad there was no damage dished out at the start of this race, but it should have been. So things could have been so much different with Mod, with his issues as well, so. Take me get. On the night. Are we looking at a move here? Oh, that move was done already, I even missed more move here. So, got to rewind. Got a cockpit for Fanta, lap 17. Trucks in, Cops. Lovely exit. I did actually hit the cares here as well, boom. Into Margaret's, Beckett's. Job done. Yeah, I enjoyed that one. Good watching it back as well and commentating on yourself. It's personal. Right, enough of that. Move's done, Fanta. Come on now. Where we going? Right, Foxy. P2, lap 18. Scotia right behind him. Only 2 seconds there. And P4 and 5 here. Nothing in it. Back to Fanta. Open the gap. Open up a gap on. Coop. Back with Pugs and G here. Something's got to happen here, I sense. G's always good at this point. Can he execute something? Oh, has he got the patience to wait? Oh, and then Pugs just left. Was that the left rear on the curb? Good recovery, spins round. Fanta's through as well. Wee wiggle before you go, you need to remember. Don't use too much power coming back on the track. You position yourself, and the next minute you put the boot down, you spin again. But we're winding back to get a wee closer look at Probably go to cockpit as well here. Yep. Do we slow-mo? No. Get a driver's eye view there on a curb, yeah, and tries to correct, but too late. Too late for the slow-mo as well, for Fanta coming through. But there it is. Lap 25 here. Stay in the lead, 6 seconds in front. Can he keep this one together? Get another win. That would put him on to 2 wins this season. Lost count how many podiums he's had. Go sharp. Box 8. And we've cut back here, lap 21. We must have missed something as well. Well, all the action was happening with the midfield. I think this was happening at the same time. And we do go for a bit of cockpit, and we do go for a bit of slow-mo, surely. Yep, there it is. It tries to correct it again, and middle of the track there. Just on the power too early. And I did interview Mod before the races tonight, and that's what he said, just too greedy on the throttle pedal. As Foxy returns in P3 there, and that's, yep, that was us clicking back and Pugs having the same kind of accident at the same time. Back your leader. Well, we're already 2 laps in front of this one, lap 22. And then boom, before you know it, lap 30. You're on 31. 5 seconds in front. Scotia P2. Car 52 then. Car 35. Foxy. Model got a good draft there, but he's a lap down. And we've got G72 and the RST. And myself. Yep, P5, keep going. Actually looking pretty handy down that straight there and turning in. Bit of pace there. Coop. 10 seconds behind Fanta there. And then Mod did his true position, P7 there. Shame about his TV and that. But is this our last lap here, lap 34 for Steve. Round in the last corner, Woodcote is flashing his lights. D takes it win, well done D. Gosher not far behind in the end there, 2 seconds. Fox Amos last week, glad to be back this week, takes the podium. And that's P7 for Mod, lap down there. And G, Gary Boy, aka Marky. Bringing home is that a 5th place? Sorry, 4th it is. I'm in 5th. Car number 6. Flashing the lights there, having a wiggle. Nice one. As I says, we've got round 12 coming up right away after this. We check in with the last man there. Oh, sorry, Mod's behind us, but last man on the proper lap. Good. And here we are, Circuit of the Americas. What a track. Purposely built for the Formula One. So obviously the MotoGP is going to take a huff with it, because I think it does suit the Formula One more than the bikes. But we're in Texas, and as we know, everything's bigger in Texas. Massive site, this, a 375 acre site, $400 million it takes to build. They've got an amphitheatre, Austin 360 amphitheatre and everything. They've got a big tower. And look at the grandstands as well. Great shots for the start here. G get a good start, Mod's away. Foxy P2. Scotia having a look up the inside, where's Mod go? just stays in the middle. Oh, you better have a wee bit of contact. Oh, no. What's happened there? That Pug's on. Scotia there. Fanta and Steve together. Scotia runs wide. There's Gary having a nibble at Pugs at the back as well. It's all kicking off with another wee rub there. Elbows out. First few corners this first lap here at Texas. Circuit Americas. Rod, Foxy, Fanta, Steve, Scotia, Pugs, G and Coop at the back there. This should be a lot closer, this one. Just corner after corner. 30 minutes round here after all these corners. It was hard going. You keep the concentration as Mod's out in P1. Only a 2-second lead again. Sometimes you get away with Els, the Dinos as well. If he gets away, it's 2 seconds, boom. So, nothing's finished there. We're checking with Fana. Fana in P3, go on, son. It's D4. Is that Scotia, Pugs, G? Starting lap 2. Here he is, 2 seconds. Yeah. Turn 1. No names in any corners here, it's just turn 1. Oh, we're right back to the start here to see what's happening with the action in Chase. Oh, is that Coop? Yep, Chase for Coop. And that's right, remember this now, your 2 best starters. These 2 guys get the best start, so. And he ends up in the barrier hitting signs. There's a sign. I'm sure we rewind back here, so that was a belter of start for Coop as well, but once he got to the corner, I don't know if he was just carrying too much pace, and the same with Click to G here, I think. P4, for the start he gets as well. We've fought a wee bit too aggressively, maybe smoother there, but ends up in P1 at this point here, on the outside. There's a wee bit of contact Fanta as well, he's running wide, no signs. Finds himself in 7th. The 2 guys who get the best start off the line end up 7th and 8th. Wee tap there, another wee tap for Pugs. He's getting buffeted about as well. Back in with the leader Mod. Foxy again, good start with Foxy, P2. Fanta 3, D4. Oh, God, that was D. Oh, he's just got the curb belly spun. Look at that, round and round. Good recovery, right back on it. Didn't lose much there. No, I didn't lose anything at all there. Yeah, loads of open track there, run-off area. That was barriers, it could be dodgy, but let's see again, he's spinning round. Lucky he didn't come back to tracks. Pugs is coming through, and then there was that much going on all at the same time. Pugs is spun as well. Managed to, yeah, another spin. Back on track. No contact with the barriers. Damage is on for this one as well now. Again, rewinding again as we see Foxy parking up there after his accident, and then we'll see exactly what happened here with Foxy as well. It was like 3 incidents all at one time. Managed to get them all. Again. Curb on the right. Yep, just a casual spin there. He was going to pull back on track, but didn't. Waited, gentleman that he is. Realised he would have caused more carnage and more contact there. As we scoot back even further to catch it all for Chase view. Look at that, that was a lovely spin. I'll give him a 10.10 for that one. And there's your Pugs. Speaking of 8.10. And you couldn't really catch Foxes there, so you can have 5.10, but top man for that, getting right back onto track. Showing his awareness. And stuff happens, you've had an accident yourself, or whether it's somebody else, it's yep. Keep your discipline. We're into lap 3 here. Can't score show in front of. Oh, he's got a tough spin, too tight in there, too hot on the brakes, thinking. Don't have to Scotia there as well, he had the same action out wide. But somehow Fanta stayed in front there. And while we're running back, oh, that's right, I think Steve is on G here. Loads of action at the same time. That's why we're reminding, and it is highlights. Steve down the inside of G, and you can just see what's happening up front there as well. The G's having none of it. Is that where you're going? I've still got pace here. Obviously, something like that looks a lot worse than it is, so that's all fair. Back to Fanta, a bit of chase for you, a bit of this, bit of that, and Fanta's still in P2. Don't run too wide there, you'll get a corner cut. Wow, top racing here, 4 days altogether. Fanta keeping together, he knows he's a wee bit slower, but it made him actually go a bit faster here when these guys were behind him and I had to concentrate. Lovely shots. Oh, and he's run wide. Somehow managed to stay in front. Yep, Scotia read that one well. Didn't go for the early move. Knew he was in trouble. Went for the secondary move. Boom. Scotia up to P2. Fanta 3. 4 and 5 having a battle behind me. So, oh no, we're clicking forward. If I remember right, I shortened all the clips here. Went for short clips. G gets a bit more oversteer. He's on the pad. He's down the inside. Fanta fighting back. He's having a look for the back. Fanta tucks under this one. G runs wide and did D make it through here as well? No, but Fanta back through that. Oh, good racing, guys. Good move by Fanta there. Read that one well as well. Yeah, there is a couple of different lines around some of the corners here. Great track, this. Only lap 4 here. Back your leader, he's been well out in front, 8 seconds out in front. Oh, and yes, it was a bit flicky, just to get you good shots. 40 is still quite close there. Who's going to make mistakes first? Checking in with Coop. Foxy at the back here as well after the spin. If I remember right, all the incidents were happening at the same time as well there. Again, Coop could have reversed there and didn't, so fair play as well. Good awareness tonight, guys, when you do make mistakes. And there was loads of this close racing stuff. It was going on lap after lap. I know I was slow around a couple of corners. Fast at others. But that's just me making it more exciting. Keeping it closer. Steve. Fanta down the straight. Steve getting into turn 1 as you go. No, he thinks better over there. Oh, and Fanta has a wiggle on the exit. And more of this. Looking through the laps, through the corners. Fanta still 3, Steve 4. Oh, and is this it? Is this it now? He's the one that's wiggling about. Fanta's quite steady. Just making sure I hit my apexes and try and keep as much speed as I can. And hopefully Steve gets like that uncomfortable behind me. As the same's happening behind that battle. This is 6 and 7. Foxy goes wide. Hugs is through. Hug 6. Foxy 7. Down the straight. And that's just Coop at the back there. Foxy's coming back at him. Down the inside. Turn 1. Uphill braking. Hit that apex. He does. Lovely move. Just doesn't want to go too wide to cover off. You can just tuck inside there. Power down. It's all about getting the first entry into this first S section. Get the first corner right, you're usually doing well. Back with Fanny, still in P3, so wasn't holding the guys up behind too much. And then there's that corner I was struggling at, and Steve's through. Yeah, I was a bit wide. I'll put G right on the back here as well. Lap 8. Here's your leader. 9 seconds in front. Scotia P2. Too much curb there for Scotia, but no dramas. And there is G right on Fanta now. See if Steve can pull away. Mid-race racer. And he is. Now G's getting held up with Fanta. Lap 10. As I see my digits appearing back up. Moy's 10 seconds, going on 11 seconds in front. Again, there's G getting uncomfortable. By Fanta, and there was more of that. Went on and on for a few laps, I think. And I did say, if G cuts out his mistakes, he'll end up in front of Fanta. Last week, the 2 years are really close in this championship. Not many points in it. G finishing in front of me at Silverstone there. Can't let it happen again. Come on. Lovely stuff. Oh, how close can you get? Just a wee kiss there. To say, I've got you, I'm coming through. Fanta trying as hard as he can just to keep it all together. Not make any mistakes as well. Lap after lap this went on for a good 4 or 5 laps. That's why you're sticking with it. And it's clip after clip. And then another clip. There was that many. This is all full throttle as well. Nobody's slowing down. As you can see, all the drives out the corner. Boot to the floor. Last turn. That's where it happens. P4, P5 down the straight. No, just get the legs on the straight there. Maybe I still had some cares there. Lap 13. We're at now. Oh, there's the spin. Oh. We're just disappointed it was a mistake. That on a proper move, BG, but not done yet. Fanta's still fighting back. As that's moving on, we're Scotia P2. P3. There's Mud. Way out in front, 12 seconds. Car number 2. That's lovely round there, look at that. Planted all the way round. Watching for Steve. He's yeah, I was going to say that. He's catching Scotia here. Again, I think it's a bit of a clip show here as well, where these two guys were battling out for lap after lap as well. We're in lap 15 here. Again, turn 1. Lap 16. You know, how close can you get? I think we were disappointed when we moved to the season after this one. And we might not be able to get this close, but just the quality of racing that maybe brings us this close and not the car. As we're watching it, corner after corner again, clip after clip. P2, P3 going for it. That's lovely with Steve, actually try to stay that close round a couple of corners. Yeah, maybe we could just get a wee bit too close. Yeah, it happened again there, just getting too close at the wrong time. Lap 17 with Mod. 16 seconds in front, wow. I know guys have been racing, and yep, the D wasn't here tonight, but he was spectating, so he's in the stands somewhere there. Pugs, I think disconnected or that, but Coop, P7. Foxy 6. Not leaving it into the table there, just flinging it around. That, oh, was that the last corner there? That was the last corner, that was lovely around there. Or second last corner, then the last corner. Anyway, G, P4. That's twice tonight. He'll probably finish in front of Fanta there. This is where the action is. Rid of my digits so you get a better shot around these close-ups. Oh, it's getting close again, lap 19. Not long to go here. Second last lap, and yeah, maybe we're up to Steve's chance. Yeah, they get a wee bit excited. Yep, oh, and he's on the grass and kissing the barrier there with his left rear. We'll not lose any positions here, but there could have been one, could have been gained one there. His G's running wide as well. Maybe it's just the tyres coming into effect after all the racing at the start. And here we go, your leader, lap to go, and check out the shots I'm bringing you here. You can't just select these shots. You've got to wait for ages for them to come to you. What a shot there. And his last lap. Lap 20, 40 seconds in front. Giving Mod a bit of airtime. Since all the battles were at the back, but a cockpit, two the S's. That's actually turn 6 where we turn left. The full circuit goes straight on there. Round that wee section. There we go, that's the shot, look at that. Driver's eye view right at the wheel. You can even see his feet on the pedals there, look. And you can see his sticker on his helmet there, Clark's Tools. I was actually quite surprised about that one. Especially when I was talking about this man, never puts the tools away. And my middle name being Clark as well, so there it is again, Clark Tools. Wow. Right on the bumper, digits back up, second last turn, down the last, another win for Mod. And sorry, there is the last turn, across the line. Another win for Mod. He always bounces back after his poor race, not a poor race, but a pure incident with his telly and that, as good drivers do. Scotia, P2. He'll be happy with that. After his battle with Steve. When there's D and G. Right to the end. Says Steve did get a good start and he was right up there. With his mid-race pace again there, Fanta. Obviously at the end there, Steve as well. So if he puts it all together, there's a win in the bag for him. Another one. There's Fanta across the line, then Foxy. Box you across the line. Yeah, cool. Again, great racing tonight, guys, there. It's a lovely wee track there. Brought us loads of action. I says next time, where are we off to next time? Sakito and Daytona Road, man. It's cool. Finishes it off. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Bye, and I'll get yous the championship status next time. Going to be exciting, especially D not scoring anything tonight. Nice one, guys. Catch yous next time.